And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now the batter now, Felix Guevara.
The lefty.
The lefty fires. That's in for a strike at 95. We're underway in Pittsburgh. And ball one. It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Donovan. Not in time. He's safe. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Benintendi, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And the curve misses outside, ball one.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how.
Here goes the runner on the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Luis Arraez in the box now. Takes strike one. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1 on the belt. That's 2.
That taking yourself double play can be a little tough sometimes because you got to get to the bag, you got to avoid the runner sliding in. But that second baseman did an outstanding job. He's really smooth with it, and he actually made it look pretty easy.
Andrew Vaughn stands in now and watches strike 1. That one out to right, under it, and that'll do it. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Keep Ryan Hayes.
The third baseman.
The pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped on a line. Fletcher pulls that one down, and there's one down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at-bat, Chris. And it's fouled away.
If you want to highlight a portion of the season where he's been really good at driving runners in to score, you can circle his last 10 games.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, and stepping in is the speedy Jose Caballero. Free back to work. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. Full count now. Kicks and deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Wes Cat in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Here comes a pitch. That's inside. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the White Sox go quietly. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, J.D. Martinez. The right-hander back to work. Ball one, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In time to Vaughn. And Martinez is out. Brendan Donovan, the next Pirate to hit.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Ground ball up the middle. In time to Vaughn. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To the right side. Vaughn takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. As expected, we're going into a rain delay, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long break, Singy. It is really coming down as they put the tarp on the infield.
Yeah, I think we kind of saw this one coming, Boog, and it's not going to be a short break either, so guess we go grab some coffee or something, man. Go sneak in a game of the show before play picks back up.
Bring it. We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Max Fried back on the bump after a very long delay. Pitchers don't often stay in games in these situations, but they'll give it a go. And digging in at the plate, Edgar Caro. Next pitch downstairs, 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just off the inside corner. It's 2-2. Line drive. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now here is Lloyd L. Chappelli. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
And a count 1-2.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And another ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And the infield fly rule call. 2 on, 1 out. Andrew Benintendi now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the mound now for the Pirates, Eric Lauer.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. One runs in, around third. In to score from first. It's 2's in.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one fouled off.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit.
Toss the belt. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. With the right-hander back to work. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
On the ground right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. That's outside. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Line to left. And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it safely. That's a double. 1 down. Akil Baddoo, the next Pirate to hit.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
And he handles it himself for the out. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 1 so far. High in the air, out to right. Fletcher makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Lauer, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Yeah, batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That clips a corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitters thinking, I want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or what?
Edgar Carroll steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ball one low. Caballero over at second. Fletcher at first. One gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Roll to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. And we're back. Digging in, O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
On a line. And it's gone. Home run. His 22nd homer of the year, and we are all tied up. It's 2-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here is J.D. Martinez. The 1-0. Late with the swing there.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Feels like a changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And the righty deals. Slider misses outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now back, second baseman.
Up next for the Pirates, Brendan Donovan. He's over 1. And that one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Right side. Throws to first in time. And the batter now, Jack Sawinski. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he hit him.
You know, Boo, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. On the ground. They take the force out. That's the inning. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and now Lloyd L. Chappelli. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And next to hit for the Sox, Felix Guevara. On the ground, right side. And that one handled in there safely. One gone, runner at first. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. Grounded to third, could be 2. Hayes over to second, and that's 2. White Sox going with a new arm, Noah Schultz.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work to have. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Doubled his first time up. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Badu in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And another ball. And now it's filled up. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 13.
So the lineup flips over. Key Brian Hayes, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5. Hit in the air, right field. Brings it in, 2 down. O'Neal Cruz digs in now, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's the center fielder, Luis Arraez. And that one is lifted in the air. Sawinski has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Andrew Vaughn now. Right through there for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. This to center field. Sawinski in position. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Jose Caballero. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1. That misses off the outside edge. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. That's hard hit on the line. Sawinski makes the play, and that's the third out. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the sixth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And he deals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ball one there.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. Now a fly ball to right center. Fletcher sizes this one up. He makes the grab. And a quick out, number one. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That's in there. That's strike one. That one missed.
1 strike.
And a pitch. Fouled off left side. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Swings and misses. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pick. Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now at the plate, Jack Sawinski. Swinging a foul straight back. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the sixth. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add a couple more. It's 4-2.
For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
So 2 down. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now here is Gabriel Moreno. Bell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Close, but called the ball. And the count's even at 2. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Lauer back to work. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Liner caught at second. Wes Cat steps to the plate for the White Sox.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Edgar Carroll steps to the plate for the White Sox. The switch hitter batting right. And there's the strike. And delivers outside. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Pirates leading by 2 here in the second game of the series. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. New pitcher for the White Sox, Jairo Iriarte.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now it's the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. He's 0 for 1. Iriarte measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. First offering, and it just misses. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Rivera going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. 2 outs, base is empty. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1 and 2. And that one is inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And Brian Reynolds with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Robert hauls it in to end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. At the plate, Lloydell Chappelli. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
As the lefty gets to work. And a foul ball. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. On the ground to third. Hayes to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next to hit, Felix Guevara. In the air, right side of the infield. Bell makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
I got my blessing to get the blessing.
Joe Barlow gets the call from the pen.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one missing inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch is downstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 3.
Ball 1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And at first, and now it's going to be Jack Suwinski. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And takes low for ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Not close with that one. And the count is 2-2. And the right-hander deals. That one almost got him.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That one to first. Off-balance feed, there's one. But safe at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got ground ball.
So digging in, Brandon Bell. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Suwinski off the first with 2 away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And that one hammered. Robert going back. And that one hops the wall. Around third, he will score. It's 5-2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. season, you're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Gets under it and pops it up. Chappelli makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the ninth, and now it's Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, David Bednar.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here comes a pitch. A little bit high. 1-0. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Got the backer on too soon, and strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Almost got him.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And here it comes. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Vaughn, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
All ones the count.
He swings and fouls one off. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The White Sox down to their final strike.
2-2 count.
The shortstop takes a ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And they'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. So up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher. And that's in there at the knees.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
You can see the frustration on his face there. You know he wants that one back. He was trying to go with the breaking ball, but clearly it got away from him this time.
Yeah, in the box now, takes strike 1. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it falls. Headed for the plate. He'll score 5-3 now.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now Edgar Carroll. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
So the tying run at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-2. And another ball. This to third, down the line, and it's foul. Lift it to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates add another to their winning streak.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining.